Good. So beginning with the motivation, there are a number of verses here, 7 verses, and traditionally we recite verses 1 and 2, and then we skip ahead to verse 7 to begin. Okay. Nonjon tompe nam tarab drenching, ludi dunchening polam pechir. Ladre kiso drendu koduso, Churye trope nam to yang sing te. Hey. Magyar landre soje drowakum, dribni kortso chele dagidrom, nansi dune tompe ranching chir. Lujinian por drotse gumegar. Skipping to verse 7. Hey. Lupo rodan semni rokurtum. Nyensa dortro landre che jansum. Bemre trelte yingrig se weche. Redo dukit sognam pangtedro. Let's recite those verses in English. So back to verse 1. Hey, I clearly recall the life story of the founder Buddha who descended in the past. In order to achieve the essence of great meaning with this body, I cut myself off from the superstitions that create the 8 worldly dharmas, such as neglecting gods and ghosts and wanting to use them as my servants. Pei, I will liberate all transmigrators, chiefly gods and ghosts who have been my mothers, from the great ocean of samsara and the 2 obscurations. As the nature of whatever appears is primordially empty, I see everything as an illusory dance. Thus, my meditation on emptiness becomes an antidote to the mind's creations. Hey, I view the body as a corpse and the mind as a corpse bearer, the fearful place as a cemetery, and the gods and ghosts as jackals. In order to unite my consciousness with space, I separate consciousness from matter, and I go, cutting off the hosts of demons, fears, and expectations. So it's not explicitly in the sadhana. It says to do this next part of the sadhana, so I'll just read it. The 3 overwhelmings. The overwhelming of place. Your body instantly transforms into a crystal stupa as large as Mount Meru, and it presses down on the earth. Visualizing it filled with fire, wrathfully recite once. Hey. The overwhelming of gods and demons. By exhaling through both nostrils, all gods and demons throughout all worldly realms are gathered and summoned together so that they encircle you. Countless wrathful magic dakinis are emanated from your heart and surround the gods and demons. Thinking that the gods and demons have absolutely nowhere to escape, wrathfully recite once. Hey. And the overwhelming of self. By exhaling through both nostrils, your consciousness mixes inseparably with space or emptiness. Contemplating this, wrathfully recite once. Pei. Blowing the kindling. Hey. 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 So in this tradition, we drum inwards. In the Dakini tradition, Chivalamsa, Tromanagmo, and Kakyabma, we drum outwards for that one. So drumming in. Ta-ya-ta. Ga-te, ga-te. Para-ga-te, para-sam. Ga-te. O-di-so-ga. Ta-ya-ta. Ga-te, ga-te. Para-ga-te, para-sam. Ga-te. O-di-so. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, Matan lahi kadro. Matan lahi kadro. Matan kadro. Matan kadro. Matan. Matan. Pay. Refuge. Dengi namar. Sentry benedicte. Lama yunchen. Yermela. Sagyulan. Idakakonjoksun. Tensun. Yatsukor neshur argyur. Hey. Da-da-ganyam. Drova-malupa. Sargyulam. Latsodam. Kyabchotsanye. Chodangedunla. Janchu. Nirkobar Dukyatsuji. Da-da-ganyam. Drova-malupa. Sagyulam. Latsodam. Kyabchotsanye. Chodangedunla. Janju. Nirpobar Dukyatsuji. Da-da-ganyam. Drova-malupa. Sagyulam. Latsodam. Gelug Tradition. Shume Sampatak Pelab Argi Dungel Yatsor Jewedroanos Drown Shume Sampatak Pelab Argi Dungel Yatsor Jewedroanon Drow cheer John to do soon Sekichu Allah Shume Sampatak Pargi. Hey. Rangi Jiwar Pema Niditen Lama Choda Yerme Lakidron Nampador Jepak Mokumar Dokar Jayedrigu Etutrasen Chenkun Katvam Kaye Argan Trodzum Jetserupen Kitse Chermotradro Serpar Wehu Ye kum yang kyang ta shun sum du Ye sun san hum ye sergi Ranching Dorje Door Shitro Rajam So Iya Korwa Chagme Chandrani Sune Argyur Larian Tuke Humle O Sertro Nurje Dongan Ridru Sam Chankum Emetzolangan Modu Kotar Lang do terra Yidar Korko Okay, 7 limbs. Dachin Lindru Jokuro Leitro Yemosha Arwitzeduki Kangsum Timpa Tropelium Gemma Torche Epagmo Achatsum Chingang Sang Sum Deshiniki Chulunga Yisu Didri So Sorshan Nankar Dusum Gelaje Ranola Jitsu Unjo Korduso Tape Chusum Gawashutsu Dek Kunkusu Ungo The mandala offering. So you can use your chidrum and just place your beaters on the chidrum and the tail. If possible, avoiding touching the skin of the drum so that it stays healthy and it doesn't, the oils from your skin can age and weather the skin. So just holding the drum by the sides is traditional. Sergi Sashiten Trachadutsi Chui Chachanda Yuma Chagri Yen Ling Shi Gel Tigrin Chen Dulce Lupor Yeyon migni nidana hawani dundar yel tanigni Yishinor Shishanang Shah Yon Sugur Pale Namidu Yon Eldor so Dorgya so Mandel Sabodi Lama Yi Dam Sange John Sandam Chudantan Soon Yad Sor Lebu Tujeshe Nejina Go Drew Om Guru Ratna Mandala Kamniriyatayami. So this next part, the melody's pretty straightforward. I think it repeats. So here the visualization of the lineage gurus in front of us in order to receive inspiration, strength, blessings. Hey. Tom pasang ye jetsun jam yadan Arya deva pachi dam patso I you taki you pe la so on depth, so dark, you jingy Yam chan share jinjitsu dro madan Sukasi di magic la drawn so My you share of you pay la So on depth, so dark you janky low Champasan Yerjutsu Champadan Papa took me to ignorance so say you soon you la so da so da yu chen yi lo George Chan Chan Jitsu Jam Yan Jam Power George Lo San Trapazo Ye Jin La Yu Pe La La so dep so jagyu jengilo jam pel gyat so ba so chu yen dam Chuki door jegel wa den sa Sang ye ye shelo sa chu yen la so dep so da yu jingi lo san dan chu lo sang ye she sha Dren lai chu pillow sang nam yel dang. Ye she gel tsin lo sang chu jor la. So dep so da yu jingi lo. Yeah, she turns into ten. Yeah, so done. Yeah, she don't droop dancing. Yeah, droop shot. Yeah, sun care droop jump. Moon droop black. So dep so jagyu jingi lo de chen ta shi ju ki le jo na de chen jam go te pe so chen jo De chen nim po jam se na da na so dep so da yu jingi lo sa chu min de chen li jo tu Sa sen ro wei rei gong yi shen huang. Sa yu wan chu ge le ra ge la. So dep so da yu jingi lo. Kunlik o salri pe mugandu. Kun kan gel wani pe sab san. Kun tu pel ke jig me gel san la. So dep so jagyu jingi lo Lo chuk ta shi de chen go haru De chen nim po jitsu tru wei Jetsun Yeshe Jampari Boche So Wadab So Dagyu Jengilo Sab Sel Rim Rim Che We Long Sabdake medro gidre Samalam tulo sanzon drolam So wadab so dagyu jengilo Jampanir Pajila Tatandu Jamgantan Penigma Selzaipa Jampanam Jochuki Yeltsenla So dab so dagyu jengilo Samede terjetsu nendrorma Urame lama yidam gonchotsu Durdan Sugyu So Shepala So Wadab So Dagyu Jengilo Sedi Loy Yudom Parjim Ilom Dejeng jam senjung par jengilo Dag meneluto par jengilo Chöyon taru jim par jengilo De tarso wartape lamale Gule du si ozer so tropa Ran shen lu shunye do di trip down Sani Trojanilu Lord Ah 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 ah. So just take a moment here to visualize receiving blessings, nectar, waves of inspiring strength in the form of light, tubes of light entering our crown, filling our body. So if you had a chance to join Candace this morning, we had a practice, Ma Mudra practice in Lam Rim for a couple of hours. And she even gave us some homework, which was to think throughout the week, think about what, what we think blessings mean, what they mean to us, to receive blessings. So, and, as any good teacher, she didn't necessarily give her feelings or thoughts, or she just invited us to think about it. So just take a moment here. You can visualize it. You can consider it. At the end, of this section, we're asked for blessings. It says, bless me to mentally give up this life. Bless me to train in renunciation and bodhicitta. Bless me to realize selflessness, the ultimate reality. Bless me to train, bless me to perfect the practice of Chod. Having thus beseeched from the Guru deity's body, numerous nectar light emanates. It enters into the bodies of myself and others, purifies disease, demons, negativities, and obscurations. Free from projections, the true nature of my mind is revealed. So the clouds, the obscurations parted, the sun coming through the clouds, reaching us. We're open, we're receiving these blessings, night like nectars and lights, blessing our mind, our body. So at this stage, we're ready to begin the actual practice of Chod. So this first part, refuge and bodhicitta and the 7 limbs, visualizing the merit field, and then receiving the blessings from the merit field. It's all a preparation for the ejection of our consciousness and the actual practice of giving our body to gods and demons, and doing the actual practice of Chod. So we begin with the white distribution. The order of the distributions is a little bit different in this practice compared to Shivalamsap. So the Ganden tradition and the Dakini whispered tradition, little differences in these two practices. And one of the differences is the order of the distribution. So they both begin with the white distribution, but then it's the red and the manifolds that differ. Anyhow, so beginning with the white distribution, offering to our gurus to begin. Okay. Rangi Chiwone Suhanje Webar Umachi Karnamar Danyutsan Denang Te Uran Senam Te Glesu Arshipur Lake Nam Parchan Sacho Kawadu Tikyun Lame Lama Pelai Jukarpan Hey. Hey, 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 hey. Rangi Pamponi, Holy Tegan, Karshin Solanumpe, Chok Sun. Hey. Ransom Lama Karne Kandro Drigadzimpe Nam Parton Gopo Shala Dik Shindrigadi Chiwanesan Sundra Ardusha Incarnate Sunye Sershal Samtrag de Sugyeyo Sershal Pasuteshu Har children Tetempi Gayeku Samgiten Tukadrek Tetsuk Peryanyidu Lepaku Wakanso Jamaku Lunedriguye Kulen Sumtru Then say Yeshedutsi Yatsor Om Ah Om Ah Om Ah. So we've just changed it into nectar here. So the white parts of the body, the brain, the marrow, turned into nectar, ready to be made as an offering. So this is a new melody here. Okay. To carry Cadro to pay Shuba. San Edurzi Chutrin Kyatso Sayula Etzola Shuba Dribe Nantarkyon Parjin Idam Kandrozo Mayorma Concha si children like you are. See down she wedging like drill do so. Go for your tendril, my Nentor trillet sushi drupa marto. Don't get lenchadru like no pesan ganja pesan Rejoice, Lajin, Dreamland course into Ledro. Hey. Amashatraru Hetso Na Chon Sun Kyun Dan Se Ni Te Ransom Yeshekan Drosel Hey. Si Perselone Suyel Kopenan Sin Andre Zona John Pearson Kid dear so dear to Hey. Dear so Nancy, Andre so Nancy. Edra wache tatsu maje Shatra Retar Handsome Mabutu Giro Partu Hey Shalagawe Rigne Sharanam So Shalagawe Rigne Sharanam Tum Upaga Dreru Pamyor Natural to Nachi Der Lo Juji Hey Dear to Nancy Andre so Naku Dolce Shatra Rumbo Anjula So right away we go into a new melody. I'm just gonna drink a bit of water here. There's not even a pay here to mark the transition. So we just go right into a very different melody. Papa dumbur tu pa sergunda darsa drumenga sang go so Yurjene melra rajidogi Bobor your pe shake your Dromadi kunda ki pamate Tome drinki ya Sun sing the kitchen, pesin drene, Marian kitchen, Pedro, Warta. Guitar to chechu na mi danche Sache kun kyan du yera shente Chakun dag metan jindral jungi Shi waga de jo Pahar De Pahamigechi Yani Dashin Ye Wapun Sun So Barbe Peche Rangi Samniyon Suduate Sangye Tempati Latsam Parta Troedi Dandan Geldrid Nitso Nabajutson Serna Odan Sanchato Zerda Dividumbe Sansuda Dade Uma Arja Dagi Dama Churketoso Ishingo Bojo Gurgyor Wadan Gelug Tradition Hechin Lakum Emejo Pedra Chanyor So just before we're ready to send them away, so the next section is to send the gods and demons that we've invited. We've done the practice for them. We've made offerings to them. We've offered the greatest offering, that of Dharma, teaching the Dharma. Let's just take a minute or so here to do some Tonglen practice of taking and giving mounted on the breath, taking in suffering of all sentient beings through the in-breath, and giving back blessings, light, healing energy on the out-breath. Good. And so we continue with the, the same melody here as we send all these beings back to their homes, back to their abodes. They're happy, they've been healed, they've received Dharma teaching. So just visualize them really happy, content, joyous. Okay. Sansen ludan chu ki jibai je jar drunami jindro yurne nam kasa shiri ludan chudratsu so ne shekan sentence hearts let's see. Okay. Hey. This is a great yoga melody. Jupiter Corsum Ninde Parshan San Atag Yogi no Ne Do Transam True Pamijington Yo Chu Nam Dempar nan yang yu ma jindu. So sealing it with emptiness. Hey. Oh, I need to switch sadhnas here. Mine's a little different, so I'll go to the one that everyone has. I'm gonna sing maybe the first few verses, and then maybe we'll switch to English and focus on what it is that we're saying in the dedication. Yeah. Hey. Chunam Raji Trodan Trail Your Kantane Not so Ru Chi Evam Dashe do Champagan Trail Jujanku Ni So that melody continues, but let's say it in English. So from the top, hey. Although the nature of phenomena is free of the projection true existence, they appear in various aspects as mere labels. I dedicate whatever is the unification of Eva, method, and wisdom in order to attain the Rupakaya and Dharmakaya, which are free from obscuration. May I swiftly cut the root of self-cherishing with a sharp weapon of the union of method and wisdom by keeping purely the moral laws of Shakyamuni as the foundation, living in solitary places praised by the victorious ones. May the rocky mountain of the dualistic mind be swiftly destroyed by proclaiming the dependently arisen unborn thunder of Pei amidst the gathered clouds of fervent compassion and by the great blazing and the fiery meteor of emptiness. May I swiftly enter the ocean of the three divine bodies, not remaining in the wastelands of samsara and nirvana, by soaring in the space of the great deeds of Buddha's children on the wings of the unified two collections. May day and night be auspicious, always magnificent, by having pacified harmful enemies, spirits, and hindrances, with the blessings of the unsurpassable founder, sublime, greatest of the great, the victorious one, the Son, Lord of Dharma. May day and night be auspicious, always magnificent, by having pacified the enemy, the tormenting delusions, with the blessings of the unsurpassable, sublime Dharma, the absolute truth, and the blessings of the truth of the holy Dharma nectar. May day and night be auspicious, always magnificent, by increasing the collection of virtues free of negativity, with the blessings of the precious qualities of the Sangha, who shine gloriously, and the blessings of the truth of the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas' beneficial deeds. Okay. Actually, let's, so this part is sung as well. Yeah. This is a beautiful melody. So the drumming is a little different. It's not the Matang Lahi Kadro drumming. It's a variation of tum-tum drumming. Dum, tum, 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 tum. I'll just demonstrate. Like that. All right. It's a little bit like doing, this, but we'll try it. And the drumming starts not right away. So we begin with melody, and then the drumming gets woven in. Hey. Dagi tom pasang ye chondan. De nik to perchen gilan gi ne kamsum. Gyabu tam che dron du gyorpan. Da budam bumo yel si jimpan. Shintu pa pe kor lon nam papa me par yan tu dong Gil puning chub chen for your pa na tango nangi shai so pan shin tu che bikyu ma bumbo ji sha ze zo na ka wei jin Yelbridge Peto Sugyurpa Na Nojin Rangi Dragi So Padam Chaparga Wenen Trajon Di Trajundana Se Wejin Show Sabake Uchun Begyurpan Na Desha Senja Yamandra Chuki Pampeke Wotanda La Damba Chuki Chipaton Gilbert Chen for Gurpan Na Nandun to Jedun Gorgi Mantrip Shipping and Trumpan Na Ninja Temple Apart Sevars Jang Troop Sam Patrick Purkurpan Na Di Chan Trumpe Ne Dram Impadana Pentagnism Kya Jana Nidu Yejejan Yema Pamar Mai Gurgan Korwe Nena Jewakeji Teacher Nancy Ladre Tojan Magyar Korwe Nedran Jumpo Ganda Tirnin Langur Te Sambunte Arnagokyan Kegun Amata Tu Jante Dancing Chula Choharsh Sonam Di Jam Chejima Kupantune Kyagi Dratu Gandang Gandang Chiwe Laju Si Pezola Chuwe Joharsh Chewe Church to Palani Chujinima Elwejin Dan Geriguma Bedrajin Tatu Gane Incentashi Journey down Peche Dogman So these last two verses can be chanted or sung. If you continue with this melody, you can do it. Just know that there are fewer syllables. And so you have to kind of drag the melody out a little bit. So it's a little different. Here, I'll show. Jaki kyawe potsangkape. Oh, wait. Jaki kyawe potsoka. Pechutsu nampar pelwalam. Gelki tsematsiva. Dantunken magutsangwarjam. Dan jengi junsu. Dan railway Tani Latin. Gelwe Sandra. Tempa Yuri Bargurchi. So we'll finish with our drumming. Tayata Om Vate Parate Parasam Odis Tayata Om Vate Parate Parasam Odis Matang Ahika Matang Ahika Matang Kad Matang Kad Matang Matang Hey Very good. Thank you. Thank you. So, how is the sound with the microphone? Okay. Yeah, good. Great. So any questions? I'm happy to take any questions, and also any requests for our next class. We can do it again. We can do it in English. I love practicing it in English. Before we learned the melodies, we didn't have access to the melodies, and so for a few years I only did this practice in English with the visualizations. We can do that. We could also maybe do Kakyabma or Shiva Lamsup. Rinpoche has said it's okay for us to do Shiva Lamsup. Sometimes he says, he really does insist that you have the 7 nights initiation first. At other times, he's been okay with it. So that's another practice. Now, speaking of which, I will say that if you want to get the 7 nights initiation from Rinpoche, request it from Rinpoche. Ask him soon, because there may be an opportunity coming up. And anyways, that's all I'm going to say about it. You might know about it, you might not know about it. I don't know. Rinpoche is very spontaneous, and things are always changing. It's a lot. This might be quite enough as a practice. It's a beautiful practice. It's a complete practice. But if you would like to practice Tromanagmo and Shiva Lamsup and the Dakini lineage, you need the 7 nights initiation for that one. And Rinpoche has given it a few times now, as you all know, and he will be giving it again. But you need to ask him personally. So there you go. So any questions or comments or suggestions or anything at all? I'm all ears.
Thank you so much, Cristina. This was wonderful.
Thank you, Natasha. My pleasure. Great to see you.
Great to see you, yes. And it's beautiful, beautiful to hear you singing. It's so good. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. It's a great pleasure. I'm happy to share it with everybody that can join from all over the world. We're weaving a web and network of practice, all over the world, a web of healing. So thank you. Thanks for joining in.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. So feel free to email if you have any suggestions. Otherwise, I'll decide if you don't, but if you have a request, I'll take requests as well. We could do Kakyabma. Kakyabma doesn't take as long as a practice, but we can do the preliminaries and then the concluding practices and really take our time with it. That's another one that we could do. Totally up to you. And if you have no strong feelings about it one way or the other, I'm happy to decide as well. Okay. Not a problem.
Thank you very much. I don't know if you can hear me.
Yes, I can hear. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Hi. Yeah, hi, how are you?
Hi, nice to meet you. What's your name?
My name is Xavier. I'm in Montreal. I'm a close friend of Martin Jean.
Oh, wonderful. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. It was my first puja in the group, so I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Yeah, welcome. Great.
Yeah, I have a question about, because I heard a little bit about the 7-night retreat. Yes. And if we want to make a request to Rinpoche, how do we do it? Do we need to go through maybe you or?
I'm happy to send it to Rinpoche. So some people might have a direct contact with Rinpoche already. So if that's the case, then you can, if you feel comfortable, you're already in close contact with Rinpoche, you can ask directly. If you're not, you can send it to do you have my email or Matthew?
Well, I got Matthew one. Yours, I guess, is the same group.
Yes. So you can
Okay.
send it to me or to Matthew, and you can write it as if you were writing Rinpoche. Dear Rinpoche,
Mhm.
so you know, if he doesn't know who you are, you'll need to say who you are, what you know,
Yeah,
what
sure.
practice is, or what, a little bit, not too much.
Yeah.
She
Yeah,
needs to know
just
who
a
you
little
are,
my background, a little bit. Yeah.
a little bit of your background,
I
and your
see.
interest in Chod, and then all you can do is try. And then,
Yeah,
you
sure.
know, karma willing, who knows? But I'm happy to send it to him.
That's very kind. Thank you so much. Thank you
Yeah.
so much for the practice as well. It's very great. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for joining. Yeah, my pleasure.
It's
Anytime.
my pleasure too.
Great.
Good night. Bye-bye.
Yeah, great to practice with you all. Any other questions? Nice to see you, Sarah. I'm pointing, not you don't know which square I'm pointing at, but I see you all. Great. Okay, good. So we'll practice again. And don't, if it's a new practice, don't be discouraged. I know what it's like to be completely discouraged, but it's amazing how it does come. I never thought it would. And I remember crying and crying when I was learning and thinking this would never come. But somehow the effort and, you know, when you do get a little bit going, you start to get the blessings. They do come. I mean, Magic Labdron, Tromanagmo, you know, Rinpoche, they all want you to do this. They do. So if you, on your side, you're trying, the blessings do come and the practice does start to happen. The melodies do come. So I know at first it's not easy, but you once you make a certain degree of headway, it actually starts to almost get easier and easier with time and practice. So thank you and keep at it and lots of love, everyone. And I'll see you next week. Okay. Take care. Bye for now.